think it is very important for each and everybody to read my contribution for the NTN music reader, because I think the information that I'm sharing there, it is life-changing. It can help somebody else.
99 FM, your inspiration station. Destiny Child with Bills, and more bills, bringing us to this afternoon's MYD Smart. Now, the Music Business in Namibia Reader 2021 was officially launched on the 22nd of November. And the reader, which can be downloaded for free from the National Theatre of Namibia's website over the next 24 months, features valuable insights from experts in the Namibian music industry. Award-winning musician Erna Chimu is one of those contributors and is here to share her experience of working on this amazing project. Good afternoon, Erna, and thanks for joining us again here on 99 FM.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. How are you, first of all?
I've been good.
Yeah.
It's been a busy month. Yeah.
Busy month, yeah. Since you obviously have been on air with us before, so what have you been up to since the last time you were here?
Wow. Yeah, I released a gospel track, just to say thank you to my fans for waiting so long while we are waiting for the album to drop. So basically the song is more about we are all sinners in the world, and then for some reason we get stained in along the way. So it's for us to, we are begging God to say, wash me clean. Yeah, wash me clean.
That's beautiful. You were one of the contributors in this beautiful Music Business in Namibia reader that was launched by the NTN. Why did you agree to take part in this reader as a musician yourself?
I think we were mostly hand-selected or hand-picked. So for me, as a female musician that has been in the industry for quite some time, doing live music, so I was one of those people that were approached to really give my insight of my view on my take on live music, etc. Yeah. So you are. I've seen you perform before. You are just amazing on stage. So much passion when you're on the stage. So you are focusing. Your contribution focuses mostly on live performances. Give us a snippet of that. Why do you think it's so important for artists to take live performing seriously and to master the skill of live performing? When I started doing music back in the days, I'm coming from a musical family where my mom plays guitar, and I joined my brother's Prager band, and I was a backing vocalist. So throughout this, it was for me more, I was trained, and the way I grew up, and trying to do my own thing throughout the years, I saw that that's the only way how we are growing as musicians. And then also while becoming the artist of the year, becoming the artist that people mostly later started recognizing, I was selected to go abroad and then see different artists performing on bigger live stages, and I saw that there was no backtracking thing happening there, and I saw that that's the only way how we are growing as musicians. And for me, being in the industry for quite some time now, it's now decades now, and I say, and I'm really grateful for being given that chance to still being able to let my voice be heard and share my music and our culture and representing Namibia. But as we are growing up, we are about that we are reaching certain stages in our lives where we think we can retire, and where we think that what if I learn throughout these years that I have been performing, what is it that I can advise to the next upcoming person? So, and I thought that maybe it is important for me that the next person doesn't go through the same loopholes that has been set there for us. That we because right now people have the technology in their hands and they are faster with the things that we didn't know then how to
back
promote
in the day,
and do stuff. So I think if I can share my experience and the little bit of information that I have with the next person, I think the next Erna Chimu or the next lay person sitting in the ghetto having the same vision and the dream, she can pursue her dreams.
I love that. That's so true. And it's like you said, the days of backtracking, because there was a time when backtracking was a thing. You would go on stage and just have a backtrack. I think it really, when you perform live, it becomes more intimate. You really expose yourself more, and you let your fan, that the people in the audience see you in a different light when you perform a song live. It's just something different about it. Erna, what are some of your, some of the tools that you have used over the course of your career to make sure that all your performances, every single time you go on stage, that all of your performances are the best quality? What do you do? What are the tools that you use to do that?
it's a learning curve, you know. We all make mistakes. We learn. There were times that, you know, you just like, and you feel like you didn't give it your best, and then for the next gig that you were getting, you always aim to do it better better than that. And then, I mean, throughout the years, I was fortunate to work with people that wanted to see me shine and were unselfishly helping me to produce the albums, helping me setting up the stage, helping me prepare the things. So when people see me and knowing that it's just one person on the CD cover, they are a group of people that is relying on me.
Behind you,
I have a band that I employ. These are people, we are all unemployed, and this is what we are doing. I employ these people. So it's not just an Erna thing, it's a teamwork kind of thing.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Erna, before we let you go, why should musicians, especially the live performance, read this music reader, especially your contribution on live performing?
I think it is very important for each and everybody to read my contribution for the NTN music reader, because I think the information that I'm sharing there, it is life changing. It can help somebody else, and also for live musicians that are out there to employ. And these are the skills that we are having, that we want to, how can I say, groom the youngsters. So there can be another Gerson, a person that is a pianist, can be groomed by a musician like Gerson, them that are already closer to their 60s. So I think this is important for people to read this column. So and because it's life-changing and it can help somebody.
It's true, and it's also important, like, especially like you said, you've been doing this for years, for decades. So your expertise and your experience can definitely help the next upcoming artist who wants to learn more, and especially when it comes to the business side of music. So I totally understand that, And also when it comes to the type of music that I do, it did not allow me to do backtracking, because you've never heard of a person performing, doing Afro jazz, and then this person is just standing all by himself. So it's all about, it's a teamwork kind of thing when it requires that when you are doing the type of music that I do. So it's about uplifting the guitarist, it's about the keyboardist, it's a group thing where people come together and then everybody just plays his own, and then there comes the musician or the singer, and then it does more confusion on top of it. So and then they started calling it's jazz, but after all, it's, you know, it's a teamwork, collective kind of thing. It is, I agree. Erna, thank you so much for making time, and thank you for your contribution in this reader. I know it's going to help even myself as a live performer. I know live performing is not necessarily an easy thing, but it makes you a better artist when you're able to sing your music live with a guitarist or a pianist. It just makes it more intimate and more beautiful. So thank you so much for your contribution in this reader, and thank you for making time to come talk to us.
Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure to have you. Erna Chimu in the studio. Award-winning musician. She also is one of the contributors in the NTN's latest reader, their Music Business in Namibia Reader 2021. It is available on their website for 24 months from November until next year, November. So a whole 12 months this reader will be available. So do yourself a favor. If you are an upcoming musician, go onto the NTN page, go click that link, download the PDF file, and educate yourself on the music business in Namibia. That was the MYD Smart on 99.